Did I do that? Yes, sis. You did. This is part 15 of the story of how I got cheated on by Carl Winslow. Mind you, if you're just tapping in, my name is Brittany, and I discovered on the year anniversary of our first date that my boyfriend was completely cheating on me. So I'm talking about all of the things that we did in like the month of October, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of insight into like our lives together. I am a person who has friends everywhere because I travel, and I love strangers, so I keep strangers. Strangers become my friends, and when we travel to each other's cities, and when we travel to cities, we travel together. But I've always kept people. My friendships are lasting and they're strong. So, unlike other people, maybe, I don't know, actually, me and my friends are like this. We actually visit each other. And when we visit each other, we stay at each other's homes. Now, married or not, everybody's welcome. My friends get married, their spouse is welcome. And their spouse becomes a part of the gang. Gang. Ooh. But I have male friends, I have girlfriends, I have friends and they're platonic. And I think that Carl was not used to people having friends. Friends that came to visit, for real. Like, we don't just talk on the phone and pretend to be friends. We're like actual friends. But anytime one of my friends came to visit, male or female, I wanted to include him because that was my person. So, how you doing? Thank you. All right. Have a good Thanksgiving. All right. Bye-bye. Lord. Carl don't know. Anyway. All of my friends, we actually have relationships. We don't just talk on the phone periodically and not see each other. So he got introduced to my world pretty quickly. I keep a guest bedroom just so my people can come through. And initially he was pretty uncomfortable with that. But anybody who came to town, most of the time I would take them up to the station because I think that like it's cool. And I love to merge my worlds. It's kind of a thing for me. If I meet a friend in one segment of my life, and I like to combine groups because then it makes my life really fun wherever I go. But because I thought of him as somebody who was going to be in my future, I made sure that he always felt comfortable, or I tried to make him feel comfortable with whoever was here. That being said, all of my friends knew him. They liked him pretty well. Some of them even had their own relationships with him to a certain degree. And everyone is surprised. And when I say everyone. And I'm telling you this because it's not like I'm telling you this story because there was all of these red flags that said he was a cheater. No, there were plenty of red flags, but the cheater part wasn't the thing. The red flags were just that, like, oh, he's not ready to be in a relationship post his marriage and divorce. He's not ready to be in a relationship that's this serious, that includes his kids. He just needs some therapy, but like, he's a good guy. Everybody that I know who knows is actually shocked. In fact, even some of his friends are shocked. Because what it looks like is like, Carl shared with the boys, but not the girls. But he wanted me to be cool with the girls. See, because he also included me in his world. I was good with his friends. He encouraged me to have relationships with his friends. He encouraged his friends to have relationships with me. We all would hang out periodically because, truthfully, he didn't spend a lot of time with other people other than his kids and me, other than when he was at work. So I thought. But the truth is, everybody is shocked about this discovery just as much as me. So I have questions, but they have questions, and it's not like anybody is like, girl, I told you. And although it would seem comforting, it's actually really scary that somebody is this adept at being somebody else. I want to share with you, because I keep saying that we were having such a good time together. Last night I had to go through my journal. Because here's the thing, it might not seem like the journal is the truth, but the truth for my life is going to be most closely aligned to my journal. I ain't going to lie to myself. For what? And I read throughout the month, and I'm going to read to you. I'm not crazy. We were having a good time. We were working on communicating, and all of this blindsided me.